Hello, NBL community. Thank you for joining us here today from Gorilla Park, home of the Gorillas. Today's matchup, we have the Gorillas and the Oranges in an MCBA spring training game. I am here along with Weirs. Weirs, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Weirs, fellow associate of Gertie. We've worked with each other for many years now, and we find ourselves in this fine evening finally being able to prove to the world what we have to do. And we're blessed with such a wonderful matchup between the Gorillas and the Oranges. You know, both teams have some star talent. A couple of guys on each team who have the possibility to make it big in the NBL. And, you know, honestly, I'm just excited to be here.
Thank you, Weirs. With spring training winding down, few short weeks until the regular season begins. Orange is coming into play tonight, 10-9 on the spring training season. Gorillas 8-9, both evenly matched up teams. Lineups very deep. Probably will be a pitching matchup. I'm hoping for some tanks personally. I want to see something hit the banana out in center field.
Oh boy, golly, Gertie! If I saw something hitting the banana tonight, I might be the happiest individual in the world.
And on that note, we are going to get ready for game time here. If you'd like to be a part of these games and broadcasts in the future, go ahead and drop a follow and join the MCBA and NBL Discords. Link in bio.
Link is indeed in the bio, Gertie. We actually have it fixed from last time. I know last time you guys saw us that we did not have the link in bio. We had some technical difficulties, but we've gotten those situated and figured out. So thankfully, we are back. The link is now back up, and we have the availability for everyone to join without having so many mass mishaps. This game should be taking. It should be getting underway anytime here soon.
Gorillas should be taking the field anytime shortly. We're not seeing a lot of people here on the field today.
I'm not.
Oh, the Gorillas coming out of the dugout. Team meeting.
They are taking the field. The home team, obviously starting out in the field first. Who will we see on the bump today, Gertie?
We got Mateo on the bump today. Looking like Max will be the leadoff hitter.
Mateo's out here in their signature pinwheel shiny hat.
Mateo, very great start this spring. 1.85 ERA, 3-2 record with a save. 21 solid innings of work.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Looks like we actually have Max starting us off at the top of the first.
On the comments, Mark is saying he was not aware there was a game. Yep. Is the Oranges against the Gorillas. Everyone tune in.
Indeed, the Oranges versus the Gorillas. And Mark, if you paid attention to the chat, you would have actually seen that there was a game tonight. Been talking about it all day, actually.
Mateo has entered stamina. See how many pitches he can throw before he ultimately runs out and his arm falls off.
You know, it does suck when that happens, Gertie. I'm not a big fan of when my arm falls off, but it does happen more often than you would think.
Max 7 at the plate. He loads 400 hitter in the batter's box leading off. First
Max
pitch
is actually rated one of
the
best players in the league right now. He's sitting in top 5 last time I looked. Now, there was a Whopper list, which we all know is a bunch of baloney around here. Nobody really listens to the Whopper list, but, you know.
Reminder for anyone watching today's stream, you can join the server at any point using the link in the bio. All the information on how to be a part of the league is there.
What do we got here? We got 12 back up. He's in the box.
Ball's ripped in the center field. It's going to be a base hit. Lefty going to throw it in.
That's down. 12 is on with the single. 12 is actually the guy who hit the Grand Slam in the semifinals of our offseason tourney. Actually put us, the golf team, into the finals. 12 had a pretty good rip there.
No scope Mason will come to the plate with 12 on first. First pitch from Mateo. Swung on, missed strike one.
Now, Gertie, if I do remember correctly, that was actually on your team that he hit the grand slam off of in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Actually beat you guys to get into the finals. Is this true?
In fact, true as no scope Mason takes ball one up and in. I did give up an error in that game, led to that grand slam, but it was all for charity. Everything was worth it.
It was for charity. It's glad to see a lot of the players are still using that charity bat.
Mason swinging a miss on inside fastball for strike 2.
I'm noticing Mason's actually using the American flag bat. There's
That
actually
ball.
someone not from America on the field right now, but they're not where you think they would be. It's actually the umpire. And I heard he's actually from, what do they call that place? The United Kingdom?
Swung on miss for strike 3 on an outside circle change from Mateo. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Let's see what Drip Kid can do. Can he bring that runner at first 12 in the scoring position here?
Bo's not taking a very aggressive lead over here first. It's only a couple blocks off. You have a limit of 6. I think he's only using 3. So I don't think they're looking to do anything really serious here. Now, they don't have a catcher. The Oranges don't, so they can't steal. But with 2 outs, you think he would get a little bit more of a lead in case there was a ground ball or something.
Drip will swing and miss here for strike 1. He'll load Mateo sets and the 1-1. Swung on miss on an inside circle change for strike 2.
That was a good swing from Drip Kid there. I respect the effort there. Just a good pitch from Mateo. Not much you can do about that. It's a good take as well.
2-2 count. Swung on and by him for strike 3. Mateo gets out of the first inning.
Just
Gives
like
up
that,
a hit.
Mateo's out of the first inning with 3 strikeouts. Gave up 1 hit, but he did get 3 strikeouts in the process as well. If we keep going at this pace, it does look like it's going to turn out like you were talking about, Gertie, and it might just be a pitcher's duel.
We have a lot of rising stars here in this game and across the league. And if anyone watching our stream tonight would like to be a part of that Rising Stars community, you can join the NBL Discord, TikTok, or link in bio on our TikTok page. Make sure you follow our stream as well. Olivier Rodrigo Lover steps up to the plate with no scope Mason on the mound. Mason haven't seen much of him pitch. Looks like Mason's got a solid 2.45 ERA on the spring training season, and he takes ball 1. Not all of us can be like me. Do have a slight .33 ERA, but we're not here to brag.
All right, Gertie's out here glazing himself again, gentlemen. That's what we expected from him.
Olivier Lover will take an outside slider on the corner for strike 1. 2-1 count here. The 2-1 is inside for strike 2. Full count here. 3-2 pitch from Mason. Olivier Rodrigo Lover taking a pitch right down the middle. Cannot get any more middle than that.
Looks like both teams are actually starting off with a strikeout today, Gertie.
CC Lefty comes up to the plate.
I see we got that boy Donkey Mario in chat. We got a couple guys, couple faces I don't recognize. We got Jacob. Got a couple.
Lefty, 2-0 count here.
So we got a follow from Swaggy. Took you so long to follow.
Change swung on earlier for CC Lefty. 1-1, 2-1 count here. Bottom of the first. Gorilla's looking to make some magic happen.
What's going on, Gov? We got our fellow Viper teammate Carrot in the chat. Gov, I actually have no idea who you are. If you could
3-1
Oh.
pitch is swung, hit to right, going back on drip kid at the wall. It's gone.
Oh my goodness!
It's gone.
It's absolutely crushed. And if you look at this, even the stadium's excited. That ball was hit so far
in center field, lighting up.
It's absolutely standing at attention from that one. That was a groundbreaking home run to start off the bottom of the first inning. You know, we had that strikeout, but then we got right back into with some hitting. Good home run hit.
That ball hung up in the air longer than our commentating careers. Weir's 1-0 game here to start for the Gorillas at the bottom of the first. Will Mason be rattled, or will he get out of this unscathed for the most part?
Oh, we got Bob in the comments. We got Lockie in the comments. Look, we got a couple guys. We got Cayenne in the comments. What's going on, everybody?
Rabbit Student hits the bottom left center field gap. That'll be cut off by Crazy. Will Rabbit Student go for 2? Throw is in. He'll go back to first.
Looks like the Gorillas are putting together a little bit of a hitting performance. Oranges weren't really able to get anything together, but looks like the past couple of games the Gorillas had, they're able to find a little bit of mojo.
We'll mention it again. If any of you in the stream who is not a part of the MCBA community, if you want to be hitting balls like that, just like CC Lefty did at the right field wall, join the server. Link in our TikTok bio. As Bank Kid will take a 1-0 pitch to make it 2-0.
Yes, Topher, I will agree. This is way better than real baseball because in here, if you are injured and got a bad knee, like, you know, some old people like myself, you still have the chance to play on a good team and have a good time with a couple of guys. Yeah, Marcel, I will agree. This ump's not the greatest. He is actually from the United Kingdom, so he's not the smartest guy we got around here. But, you know,
we got to deal with what we can get. Estimated distance of 333 feet on that home run. Dill probably thought it was about 648 meters, but we use freedom units here.
Hey, what the heck is a kilometer, brother?
As Bank Kid will take a slider for strike 3. Mason gets 2 outs. Reboot Suna still on first. A little rattled here to that homer. Looking to get back in it. We got Mateo come up to the plate.
I don't know if the Gorillas are overrated, but they're not really underrated either. They're just kind of there this season. This is their first season back, or if they ever existed in the past, I actually have no idea. But I do know that the Gorillas are here, and they are here to stay. They can keep putting on the performance that they put on last week, this week. You know, it's going to be an interesting season coming in the end of spring training here.
Mateo down 0-2 here. Will Mason be able to get the final out here in the bottom of the first?
Oranges are the truth.
Some mash down the right field line.
Well, I guess we'll see if the Oranges are the truth here. They're actually down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if
swung on and missed, and Mason gets out of the inning, only with the home run given up. As we enter the top of the second here, 1-0 Gorillas.
Just like that, both teams end the first inning with 3 strikeouts apiece. Looks like this is turning into a little bit of that pitcher duel you were talking about, huh, Gertie?
Well, this is MCBA after all.
Yeah, ultimately it is, brother. It is. You ever see a whole lot of home runs or a whole lot of strikeouts? It's kind of interesting to see which one you get each day.
Seems we have a game of tag going on out in second base. Don't really know what the deal with that is.
It's a little interesting going on over there. You know, those two goofy goobers, they don't like to really see each other.
Oh, and Mateo! Tag Reboot Suna. He's it. As he steps back onto the pitcher's mound, we will begin the top of the second here. Intermittently. Oh, he's backing up. What is he doing? You're getting freaky over the pitcher's mound.
Sorry, Mr. Elijah, you cannot actually play this on Xbox.
We got CPS standing up to the plate. CPS, longtime member of the MCBA. Only hitting 143 in 3 games here in the spring.
I will agree, Lockie. It is indeed 2 aces going at it. These are 2 of the best pitchers in MCBA right now, and they're going head to head.
First pitch is low for ball 1. CPS takes a absolute rocket to the face for strike 1 in a 1-1 count here. Ground ball back to Mateo. He snags it. Throws the first to a name that he goes by the name I'm not going to say.
Oh,
CPS run to second.
Oh no, he quit. Back. He gave up. He went back to first. Getting a little stinky over here, Gertie. I don't know how I feel about this. We're having some fielding errors. We've had nothing but pitching duels from
first baseman
of the game.
Shall not be named due to inappropriate conduct. We'll receive an error on that one. CPS will be safe at first. If you guys would like to participate in this game and maybe have a chance to not make any errors, unlike the who shall not be named, join the Discord.
We're not talking about the who shall not be named. I hear the Gorillas are actually looking for a new first baseman after that play. So if you're interested, come on, stop by.
Hobbit takes
your new starting spot over at the first baseman spot over here for the Gorillas.
Got an 0-2 count here. Will Mateo be able to shrug off that error? Ground ball back to Mateo. Will he be able to turn to? Throw to first.
Chance for double play here, Gertie.
Back to first.
I don't know if he got him. That's a little close over there first. I don't know if he got him
either. He just hit him off.
The ump has rolled it as safe.
Fielder's choice.
Well, we have a first out. That's not a strikeout this game.
We have Crazy coming up the plate. Only hitting 138 on the season. That's not very ideal, even in a development league. That's pretty terrible, if you ask me. Not gonna lie.
I don't think it's the greatest, but he is relatively new to the league. I hope. I know he performed pretty decently over the last couple weeks, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Hobbit gets his 6 block lead over at first base. First pitch is fouled back towards the dugout.
He got a good piece of that one. Looks like he got under that one a little bit.
Unfortunately, banana ball rules are not in play here in the MCBA.
The highest average in MCBA right now, I believe it's sitting somewhere in the middle 400s. I think it's like 450, something like that. Gertie, can you confirm?
Not all this can be hitting 400, such as myself. I think Weirds are down about 320. You know, you can get that up.
We all know I'm batting better than you now.
Oh. Whew.
I don't know, last time I checked.
This is not the place for us to be glazing each other. We do have a review here on the field. Don't know what we're reviewing. I kind of wasn't
under review. So I guess this is actually the best play for us to glaze each other. Or we could talk about the new 4v4 tournament that's coming out hosted by the Emeralds. How you feeling about that one, Dirty?
I would rather talk about Del Hanco being from the UK.
I agree, but we do have to talk about this 4v4 tournament. It's getting a little interesting over here. You know, we got MCBA players and NBL players alike, both going head-to-head, and a little bit of a 4v4. You know, we've seen 1v1 tournaments. We've seen full-team tournaments, but I don't think we've really seen a 4v4. It's looking like something a little new.
Still don't really know what they were replaying, but I guess it didn't matter.
I'm not quite sure. It looks like they were trying to review the play at first. I think it was out. I don't know. It looks safe from my angle. What you think?
Well, they threw a pitch, so either way, that play is now unreviewable. Got one out here in the top of the second inning. Mateo's staring out in center field. Don't really know what he's staring at. Probably his hopes and dreams.
It was an illegal lead review, Gertie, is what I've been told.
Illegal lead?
Del Hanco saying illegal lead. But from what we're seeing is it was not an illegal lead. Like I said earlier, you are allowed to have a 6-block lead. And as long as you're within that bag to 6 blocks, you are within the legal rights of where you're able to lead from.
Crazy swinging out an inside fastball for strike 2. 0-2 count here. Mateo sits and a pitch. Swung on a miss from Crazy.
Is Weir's the best prospect? You know, I do believe I have the best place to say something about this, and I do indeed believe he is indeed the best prospect.
I certainly don't, because according to Fan Man, that ball's ripped down to the right field line.
That ball's ripped, Gertie. It could be a player first. It could be a player first, and it looks like he didn't quite make it.
Umpire says he's out.
That's the end of the inning. It looks like
gunned out running. By right field by Philippines. I don't know how to say that name. Philippines. I don't know. Anyways, 3 outs here recorded here at the top of the second inning, excuse me. Mateo gets out of his skimpy little jam.
It's leaps, buddy.
Not quite sure what that was. Looks like we had a
Not
streaker
sure
run
what it
across
is.
our room. I don't know what that was.
Got a streaker on the field. He's been taken care of by security. Anyways, I'll keep repeating myself because you all should be getting in on this action here in the MCBA and NBL levels. If you'd like to join the server, become a player, hit the link in the bio, join the server, get yourself familiarized with everything. Get a buddy to join with you too. Me and Weir's best of buddies. Sometimes. Most of the times.
Other times we're
Maybe-
enemies in the
yeah.
semifinals of the off-season tournament that we held recently. And in case you weren't aware of who won that one, that goes to me, yours truly.
Stick around as well. During this half inning, we will be breaking some news regarding an NBL ownership transfer.
Oh, we do have some news to talk about over there, don't we, Gertie? Actually, regarding our old owner.
Yeah, I hate that guy. I don't know how he got an NBL team, but
I'm
here
not
we are.
quite sure either. He was a little inactive, if you ask me. You know, he says he has the flu or whatever. I don't know. I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either.
I don't know. He got the flu for so much, but
No scope
I hope he
Mason.
recovers.
Ground ball back to him. We'll take that to first. CPS on the bag. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Looks like the Gorillas
Rodrigo
can learn
Rubber
something here.
coming up to the
Oranges are
plate
able to
at the
make
top
that
of the
play
order.
at first, hit to the pitcher. Looks like they're able to learn something here.
Rodrigo Rubber sent him way back in the box. And Dale swing at strike one. Slider on the outside corner. Absolutely dotted.
It was a good pitch
That's Mason.
there, Gertie.
Mason looking to keep himself up and well. Make sure that arm's all rested. He'll throw a ball to Rodrigo Rubber. We got a 1-1 count here. Mason stretches and the pitch. Outside slider for ball 2. Or strike 2, excuse me. They swung. I'm a little blind today.
Yeah, I'd expect nothing less from you.
Well, apparently they didn't swing. I was right. I was correct. There was no swing on that play.
Seems like
It'll
you're
be a
waffling
2-1
a little
count.
bit to me, buddy. Seems like you need to pay attention a little bit more. There's a second strike. Now we got a 2-2
Rodrigo
count.
will take a slider to the dome for strike 2.
See if Gorillas
And the
are able to
pitch.
start anything here. Oh, they got a full count. 2 outs. See if they can do anything out of this.
Full count here. Mason puts away Rodrigo with a slider.
With a good
Late
pitch.
on the slider.
Looks like he tried to leave a little bit early, run for first on that one. But guess he should
Now
have
it's
stayed
time.
back, focus
I
on
think
the
it's
ball.
time, Weirs. I'll let you get the floor here. You have some breaking news to share with us regarding the ownership of a team.
I guess we do. And since you've given me such a pleasure, I guess we break it down for him a little bit. So, in recent weeks, we have had the owner of the Panthers in the NBL. They've actually left it unassociated for. So with that being said, commissioners had no choice but to call up one of the MCBA owners. They actually picked the Vipers' old owner, Bandelli, to be the new Panthers owner. So, me personally, I don't think it was the best call because Bandelli can be a little stinky at times, but I guess we'll see how he does.
Mateo did take a trip back to the dugout after coming back in. Umpire might have to check his forearm for some sticky substances.
I think he does have
Don't
some
really know
sticky
what that's
substances
about.
on him. He's been pitching pretty well, a little out of the ordinary today. He might have a little bit under that glove of his.
We got 12 coming to the plate here.
Bum
Get a
Deli
single on his
indeed.
last at bat. First pitch is
That's a
swung
good
on, hit to
little
left
rip.
field.
Looks like that one's going to get
Looks
down
like
to
it's
me,
in
Gertie.
no man's land. And
Ooh,
Reb
Shuna
Suna
makes a good play on that one.
will make the
Seen that boy
basket
move that
catch
quickly.
for out number 1. While we wait for Short King Mason to take his at bat, if you guys want to participate in any of these games, maybe you think you can be the next Ryan Howard, Barry Bonds, whatever, hit the link in the bio, join the Discord. You'll find everything in the information channel. As Mason will swing and miss for strike 1.
You did bring up the legend, Barry Bonds, and I do believe he should be in NBL the show. That's just me. MLB the show. Sorry, NBL's getting to me a little bit here. I do think Mr. Bonds should be in that game.
We got no 2 count here. Mason takes it off the dome for ball 1. Good eye there from Mason.
That's a good take. He had a good eye. He had multiple of them before that pitch, but now I think he's only down to 1.
Mason will swing and miss on the fastball. That'll be out number 2 to bring up Nitro to the plate.
You know, I think that last pitch to the forehead really screwed him up there.
It might have done a little bit of brain damage. Don't really know what he was swinging at there on that 1-2 pitch, but nonetheless, 2 outs here in the top of the second. First pitch is taken inside for ball 1.
That's a good take from Drip Kid there.
Looked like it was off his leg. He'll walk it off. It's all right.
Nah, he's good. He's a tough guy.
And the 1-0. Taken to the forehead.
Again, Metallo's out for blood today. He's aiming strictly for the forehead in these last couple of pitches.
Drip Kid taken. 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung at that pitch about 2 feet after it was thrown. Don't really know what that was.
I think he was hitting fastball on that one.
That pitch swung on, hitting down the line. Slicing foul ball.
That's a good rip there, Gertie. If he's not careful, he's going to get a piece of that one. Metallo needs to calm down with that pitch. Oh, my goodness, and there it is.
Left center field. Lefty jumps and makes a catch.
Oh, my goodness, that's a good play from Lefty there.
We got clip farming and MCBA.
I think they're clip farming out there. He made a really good play on that. That's a good read.
We enter the bottom of the third here. Gorillas still up 1-0. Only offense of the game from CC Lefty hitting a solo homer in the first inning. He comes back up to the plate here. Will he be able to do double damage?
Let's see if he's able to do something here. He is the only person to get a run this game, man. Let's see if he's able to keep that going.
First pitch from Mason. Taken outside for ball 1. What an immaculate take from Lefty.
That is a good take. That's a hard pitch not to swing at. That one looks pretty from the box.
Second pitch taken to the groin area for ball 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem later on in life. I hope he's wearing a cup.
2-0 pitch. Swung on.
Oh.
And missed for strike number 1.
That's back to it again. I think that might have hit the other one.
Taken inside fastball off the dome for a 3-1 count here.
This is what these pitchers are really heading for the heads today, brother, aren't they?
3-1 pitch to Lefty. Swung on, popped up back behind him.
Piece of that one.
Olivia Rodrigo domed with the ball. He just killed his teammate.
He did. It's a bad day to be them. Got a little bit of a clear lag here. Gotta wait for that to pass by.
Full count here. Mason looking to get Lefty out here. And the pitch swung on, driven
That's a
center
good
field.
rip. He got a good piece of that one.
Crazy under it, makes the catch for out number 1.
The center fielders are showing out right now, Gertie.
Yeah, well, no, our team doesn't really do that all that often, especially me. But, nonetheless.
Yeah, when we got you in the outfield, it's a little bit of a liability.
Correct.
We got Rep Sooner up the bat.
Will come up to the plate.
He got a good rip last time.
Takes the first pitch, swings it down the line, foul. Just killed a kid in the parking lot playing hopscotch. He'll be fine. We'll get an ambulance for him.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure he signed the waiver.
Second
we got to
pitch,
check on that,
on.
make sure he signed the waiver.
Rebusuna takes ball 1, inside fastball. One pitch is hit.
That's a good
foul
pitch.
over the third base dugout.
Someone's going home with the foul ball today.
One, 2 count here. Mason looking to close out. Rebusuna. Mason stretches and the pitch. Swung on and missed.
That's another strikeout.
I know about you, Weirs, but I feel like some of the audience members here could definitely hit better than what we just saw right there.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a bit of a rough performance here. I would like to see some new talent come in.
If you'd like to hit some tanks, be on the broadcast, maybe get a clip or 2 out of it. Join the link in the bio. Join the Discord. Go to the information page. You'll be able to play in games with such as me and Weirs. If you think you're up to par, as Mason gets band kick looking there for strike 2. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. I don't know what he was swinging at. That ball was in Narnia.
Took you a little bit to get to that one, didn't it, Gertie?
He was definitely looking at something.
There's a little bit of a gap kind of far away as that pitch was, huh?
Went to the top of the fourth here, but the Gorillas can still up 1-0. Absolutely zero offense since the first inning, and I'm sorry. I like me some offense.
I do too, Gertie. I like seeing some big hits, and I like seeing that banana get a little excited out there in center field.
Every home run the Gorillas hit, banana wiggles out in center field.
Oh, we have a little bit of an ambitious one out in chat right now, saying I'm gonna join and be ranked number 1 MCBA player. Well, if you think it got what it's got, come on by. Show us what you got. Let's see if you can back that up.
Moments like these are so pivotal here in spring training. We're only a few weeks out from the regular season beginning. Everyone here in the MCBA is driving to rise their draft stock, win a championship, and be great in NBL.
Java only. We do not support Bedrock.
Seems we got umpire timeout here. I'm surprised Hankel even knows what a timeout is, considering they call them refs over in the UK.
They do a little bit. I don't know if they call timeouts over there and what they call soccer or whatever they call it, football with a U or something. I don't know. It's a little weird. I think they just kind of play on and see what happens. Let the time click.
Michael rises up from the home plate. He's got a sombrero on. No, he does not. I am seeing things. Anyways,
a rough day out here for Gertie.
We got play ball. We're going to begin the top of the fourth inning here with CPS leading off for the Oranges. Oranges looking.
Looks like we got a little bit of a pitcher change too for the Gorillas.
Bankhead will be relieving Mateo. Mateo seems to be out of the game, actually. I don't see him anywhere.
I think he had something come up. Said he had like a goldfish that needed to be walked or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Walking them goldfishes are important. I understand.
There it is. They do need that exercise.
Gorillas will play with second base and right field open on a righty shift. CPS lows and the first pitch from Bankhead. Might have to install a pitch clock here. He's been loaded for about 15 seconds.
I'm saying they do need to implement that rule. That's just me.
Me and you actually had a little bit of running with that issue when we played the Ducks. Remember that?
We did, and it's hard to forget that thing lives on in me, and it gives me nightmares to this day. Having to wait 15 seconds for a pitch is a little uncalled for, if you ask me.
First pitch from Bankhead. Second pitch, actually. Taken for strike 2. Now he swings and misses at strike 3. Ball hit him off the cranium. He'll probably need some medical attention, but he'll be okay. We don't cover hospital bills around here. And that'll bring up Hobbits for the Oranges. Hobbits loading.
He's still taking a little bit long to throw that pitch, huh?
First pitch from Bankhead. He takes the ball out. Looks like he's ready. And the pitch taken off the cranium for ball 1.
That time to throw it off the forehead. I don't know.
I respect the wait time for pitches. You don't want to get called for a QP. But QP's only after 3 seconds, not 15.
I will agree. You could wait about 8 or 9, and that'd be a little bit more believable. But when you start getting into the double digits, that's when it starts getting a little bad.
The 1-0 was blown by Hobbit for strike 1. 1-1 count here. Hobbit loads and the 1-1.
I don't know. We got another 20 minutes before we see a pitch. That one was actually pretty quick.
Swings and foul tips back behind home plate. And the 1-2 from Bankhead on its way. Swung on and missed from Hobbit. Strikeout number 2
for the Oranges.
2
They're
outs.
not looking too hot today up in the box, huh? Seems they're falling on a little bit of pressure of the away team.
They got to get the offense going here quickly. We only play 5 here.
In MCBA, we play 5, and MBL, we play 6. With this being MCBA, this will only be a 5-inning game. So if they're not able to get anything going here next inning, it could be a bit of a problem for them.
If Crazy is unable to get anything going here, the Oranges will have the top of their lineup in the top of the 5th.
They do.
So there's still hope.
They got some good players coming up there, too.
First pitch taken for strike 1. Nasty 12-6 curve in the outside corner.
That was a good one, too. He just cut that corner, too. He dotted that one up a little bit.
Crazy will load up and Bank Kid. Set throws 0-1 pitch. Anytime now. Throws that one kind of quick. Inside sinker. Swung on miss for strike 2. O2 pitch on its way. Bank Kid sets. And the pitch. Swung on and missed by Crazy.
That's another strikeout to end the inning.
Bank Kid strikes out the Oranges side. We are going to enter the bottom of the 4th here. 1-0 Gorillas. Gorillas looking for insurance runs here.
Wonder if they're going to be able to get anything going here. That pitcher's got to be getting a little bit low on stamina, huh?
I don't know. Getting through the inning kind of quickly. Probably arms probably rested up and good.
We can hope so. He's been having a pretty well pitching performance tonight.
We can say some home runs here. Maybe a 450 dead center, or in Hanko's language, 1120 meters dead center. That ball.
I'm not quite sure what a meter is.
That is a fair ball. Mason throws the first. He is safe at first.
He makes it. That's an infield single right there. That is a good piece of. Well, it's not really good, but he got a good hit out of it. He got a hit out of it. Let's go back with that one. He got a hit. He got a hit out of it.
If there are anyone watching who use meters, number 1, why? But number 2, come on out, join the server. Link in bio. All the freedom units out there, respect. Also join up.
We like you better, freedom units. Get on in here. And then for all of you non-freedom units, you can go over there and sit in the corner with Dale. He has a pretty good little corner over there. I think he's got a restaurant or something. I think he sells like beans and toast. I hear you guys like that.
Yeah, the Samurai are recruiting new players.
The Samurai's down a little bit, huh?
Lost one of their best players today in Shu, signing with the Monkeys.
Which is actually a little weird because they're actually coming off a World Series win from last season.
They are. Seems like that franchise is cooked. The places to be is the Vipers.
And they've got a little bit falling apart over there, but the Vipers are putting together a pretty good little squad, aren't they?
Mason will strike out Philippines on a 0-2 sinker.
Falapias, however you say it.
Who shall not be named up to the plate, Mason. Looking to erase that blunder. Who shall not be named unloads. Looks like the umpire has the over on runs here. First pitch is swung on and missed. Mason gets an outside slider on the corner. Mason off the mound. Gotta be careful when you're stepping off the mound. That runner at first could take off.
Hey, good. But it doesn't look like he's going anywhere, Gertie. Looks like
Who
he's
shall not be named. Trying to shake off that grind out he had in the 2nd inning.
He's trying to get something going here.
Close out the Gorillas here in the bottom of the 4th.
One pitch is swung there. That's possible. That's rolling slow.
It doesn't have a glove on.
Baseman looks like he's falling apart. What's going on over there?
Throw to third is not in
over to third. The runner's still going to advance.
Bank hit smartly advancing to third base on that blunder by Hobbits not having a glove on.
It's definitely.
If it actually would have hit him, it would have been a DB. Runner at third would not actually be there. He'd be at second still. But I digress. Runner at third. Runners on the corners here with one out for Olivia Rodrigo Lover.
I do think that was going to go down as an E4 there, Gertie.
It better.
He's getting away with a hit today.
The umpire.
It definitely better be an error. Because that was not a hit by any means. That should have been an easy double play.
Oh, one pitch is swung on, blasted on left line. Hits little Timmy in the stands. We'll give him a ball. It's okay. He'll be all right.
He's getting a pep talk from his teammate here in the box. I don't know about you, but that can't be illegal.
Rodrigo takes the 0-2 pitch.
Bit of a horrendous pitch. Looked like a four seam behind his head. Almost hit the tip of the bat.
Mason looking to get out of the inning unscathed. Ground ball back to Mason. He doesn't go for it.
Mason's not going to move. That should be a double play by 12. He's going to make the tag.
Throw it first.
But a run is going to score.
Bankid scores from third. It is now a 2-0 game. Gorillas insurance run here.
Looks like that error came back to bite him.
Oranges can't seem to get anything going here. It's going to be a long road back to wherever they are. I don't know what their city name is. They're the Oranges.
They are the Oranges. As far as I know, they are the Oakland Oranges. I don't actually know if they're Oakland. I'm just coming up with that off the top of my head. We're going to say the
Oakland
Oranges
is looking for a baseball team. I don't know if the Oranges
are a baseball team. They did just lose the A's over in the MLB.
Lefty coming up to the plate. Hit a homer on the first. Looking to do more damage here. Give the Gorillas a comfortable lead going in the top of the fifth.
He's got to run around this time. He has a chance to get 2 RBIs here.
Taken for ball one. Undoubtedly would be player of the game if he can get something else going here. Probably still will be player of the
undoubtedly. Game. So far, he's my player of the game. He hit a note to right center at 450. That's my play of the game. That looks like a balk called.
We got a balk called. We got a misclick from the umpire.
It was a misinput.
Of course, the metric unit user misclicking.
He was trying to calculate in the kilometer, and does anybody ever really know what a kilometer is?
One thing no one can misclick if you're watching the stream is our Discord link. Link in bio. Join up if you think you'd be a better ump than Heiko here.
I don't think it takes much here, Gertie.
You are correct. I am an umpire after all.
Yeah, it's true, and it's a bit horrendous to watch. Kind of scary almost.
2-1 count here for lefty Mason. Pitch is swung on, hit to right field. Will this get down? Crazy. Under it. It's over.
That's going to get over his head.
Rodrigo Lover heading to third. Will he round and go home? No one's covering home. Mason trying to beat him out. He has no stamina.
He's got no stamina left, Gertie. He can't run.
Rodrigo will score all the way from first on a double. That single. He didn't even go to second.
That's going to be an RBI for lefty there.
RBI.
He's on for 2 RBIs tonight.
Very long RBI single for lefty. 2 RBIs tonight for lefty. It'll now be a 3-0 Gorillas lead. It's got to turn into a route here. 3-0. Doesn't seem like a lot, but in this league, it sure is a lot.
It's a pretty hefty league, especially with how this game's going. There's been a lot of strikeouts and now a lot of hits.
Last team that had this many errors got disbanded, so hopefully the Oranges aren't up next.
Yeah, hopefully the Oranges aren't up next. They had a pretty good run last season. Let's see if they're able to do something this season.
Crazy will relieve Mason. Okay, pitching performance. Gave up 3 runs. I think 2 of them were earned, 1 unearned.
I think only one of them was earned. He is the runner advanced off the error, but we'll have to see how Dale Hanko writes that one down.
Anyways, given the situation, did not do such a bad job. That ERA will undoubtedly go up, unfortunately.
It's going up a little bit, but he did get a couple strikeouts tonight. He was looking pretty good in the K category.
You know, we got a lot of fans here, but if you can look up in the left field corner here on the wall, we have one fan, maybe Mark, just chilling out in left field. I don't exactly know what he's staring at. He's got his night jersey on from NBL. Real big fan.
I think he's sitting there waiting for a home run ball over there, Gertie.
Well, with how this game's going, he ain't getting nothing out there in left. That big wall.
I don't know. We do have a home run already tonight. Let's see if we can get another one out the left field, huh?
Wall to left field is about 320 down the line. And Hanko's units, it's about 1240 down the left field meter line. But nonetheless, Hanko's standing in front of home plate, making some changes here. If you'd like to join Mark out in left field and home run porch, hit that link in the bio. Join the server.
Get on in
We'd
here.
love
We
to
need
see
some new.
you.
We need some new talent. I'm gonna see what TikTok's got in store. Love the commentating. Thank you very much. Me and Gertie would take that kindly. Thank you.
We got Reboot Suna up to the plate. The count has been reset, and I don't know where that ball came from. Came from Uzbekistan or something. It'll be
That's
a
a far
1-0
ways away.
count here for
It's
crazy.
far way away from where the
Reboot
Gorillas
Suna
located
takes.
again.
It's. I have no idea, Weirds. I don't know where any of these teams are from. I just got told to show up here and commentate. I have absolutely no commentating skills. I have no degree. They actually found me off the street. So
Hey, you too, brother. I got picked up. I was playing a banjo over on the corner. They were like,
I
"You
was-
look
I
like you
was
got a
in-
nice voice."
I was in Waffle House. You know the vibes. You know the Waffle House is like at 3 a.m.
did. I know the vibes.
Reboot Suna takes inside for a ball. 3-1 count, 2 outs here. Can crazy get out of the inning.
Speaking of Waffle House, I would love to go to Waffle House tonight around 3:30 a.m. That would be real nice, Gertie. Get a nice little chalky milk, a little all-star breakfast.
Swings and miss 3-2. I would bring some protection for you. 3 a.m. Waffle House
You're right.
might be a little crazy.
Yeah, right. It gets a little scary over there. Waffle House isn't the safest place to be at night, but it'll be a nice place to go.
And the pitch taken down the middle for strike 3.
And he
Reboot
just sits
Suna's
there and
down
looks
looking.
at it.
It's Reboot Suna taking back-to-back Ks in his last 2 ABs. We are going to enter the top of the 5th here. Orange is down 3-0. Monumental lead here, considering what's been going on in this game for the Oranges. The one fan out in left field for the Gorillas, cheering them on. Still hoping for that home run ball. You'll get it one day, kid.
We have this little bit of intermission before this first pitch at the top of the 5th. I would like to tell everyone we do have that link in the bio to be able to join. There's a lot of teams still picking up free agents. And I know there's a couple teams that need free agents. So if you want to come on by and be the next great player, come find yourself a spot over on the team.
Swung on Mr. Strike One. Umpire telling the pitcher he'll call a delay if it takes any longer. It looks like the imaginary pitch clock will get put into work here.
I think that's a good call over there by Del Hanko. They're taking their time, and I think we need to speed this one up a little bit.
I'm not sure about you, but I got some McDonald's I'd like to mess up here. Max pop up third base side. Reboot Suna running over. He'll be under it for out number 1.
He's going to get under it. That's a pretty decent catch over there at third base by Reb Suna.
Orange is down to their last 2 outs. We'll bring up 12 to the plate. He's giving them kisses on home plate.
Hey, sometimes you need that little bit of inspiration.
I wouldn't give him much inspiration. This game's basically over. I don't see the Oranges coming back here.
I don't know. This guy 12 in the box, he's a little bit known as a clutch hitter. If you do remember correctly, if you haven't forgotten this memory already, he is the one who hit the grand slam off you in the off-season tournament.
I was not the one pitching. I was not the one pitching. I don't care.
You're on the field. You're on the field against your team. As far as I know, it was against you.
We got the umpire. Tom 1 of 3 called it. While we're going back on that, Weirs, what was your ERA looking like in the off-season tournament?
The off-season tournament, I only pitched that 1 inning, but it was pretty good. I was doing decent until, mishap.
Pretty sure he gave up a 3-run homer. That ERA skyrocketed.
Well, I'm not really known much as a pitcher. I did bat up a 500 up until the finals, so I will take that as the performance that I will take. I did get a hit off of you, and I don't remember you getting the hit off of me, if I remember correctly.
Pretty big jump considering you're hitting 143 last season. But anyway,
it was a 167. If you're going disrespected, you better bump my numbers up a little bit, okay?
Nonetheless, 12 come up to plate in a 0-2 count here. Bankhead looking to get the save for the Gorillas. Will the banana be shooting out bananas after this game ends? For the fans, fly ball hit the left field. Down the line, slice and foul. CC lefty in the bullpen makes the catch.
But he's off.
That will not
he's
count.
Out of play. That's not going to count. That's out of play.
We got a Derek Jeter play out in left field. Almost killed the bullpen manager.
I saw him taking cover over there. There's not much to take cover over. It looked like he actually hit underneath one of the batting cage catchers. I don't know if that's allowed, but he had to take cover somehow.
Looks like there's a building there. I don't know. They probably have I don't know, something in there. Whatever pitchers do in the
bullpen. That one was a little bit dangerous.
That ball's
That's
hit
a good
left
rip
center
from 12.
field. Staying up there for Philippines, he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Hey, these center fielders are having a pretty good game tonight.
Oranges are down on their final out. We have some outrageous comments coming from one of the players here in chat. We're not going to repeat
talking
that.
A little crazy.
Crazy is talking a little crazy. We got No Scope Mason coming up. The Oranges' last hope. We got maybe marked out in left field, cheering on the Gorillas. The only fan in attendance here. Because the Gorillas
is sitting here waiting for this home run. We got a righty up to bat. We're in the top of the 5th, down by 3, 2 outs. He's waiting for this home run ball.
We're going to take a short intermission here as we wait for the entities to be removed. Can't be having balls laying out in the field.
Can't be having them. It's a little distracting to these fielders.
Orange is down to their final out. Mason being their last hope. Takes the first pitch, 12-6 curve at 69 nice miles an hour for strike 1.
That's a good little pitch there. He dropped it down just in the zone to keep it in there. That's a good pitch.
Bank kid looking for the save.
We've actually got 10 teams in the MCBA league.
And miss for strike 2. Mason and the Orange is down to their final strike here in the spring training matchup.
Let's see if he can make any magic happen here.
Infields are playing in. They are confident.
They're playing a little confident here. They are sitting a little close.
Mason
take that.
takes. We got a 1-2 count here. We got a fan on the field. Carrot God Jeff running onto the field. Security gonna take care of him. Actually, one of my players. I might have to talk to him about that after this game.
I'm already Gertie. I'm way ahead of you on that one.
Swung on and missed.
And it's going to be strike 3. That's going to be game around here.
Defeating the Oranges 3-0 shot. The Bananas are flying on center field.
The Bananas sitting here waving its flag. It's celebrating its team's win. They had a good performance tonight.
If any of you out there watching this stream before we head out would like to participate in any of these games, join any of the 10 teams you like, hit the link in the bio, join the information page, join the MCBA and MBL Discords. Maybe you're the next one on the top 10 Wobber list. I wouldn't guarantee it. Weirs hasn't been on one yet.
I'll tell you what, these Wobber lists are rigged, Gertie. I'll tell you what. There's got to be something out here. Wobber's taking payments. He's got to be doing something.
Anyways, Gorillas defeat the Oranges here in spring training. And they'll move the Oranges to 10-10 in spring training. They'll move the Gorillas up to 9-10, I believe, with spring training ending in just a few short weeks and the season beginning. There will be a lot of names made
here at the end of spring training. These Gorillas, they're on a 3-game win streak, as far as I know. They're playing pretty well recently. I'm interested to see what they got here come the start of the season.
A few short weeks, we will have the season start where names will be made. Not sure what our next stream will be. Hopefully they bring us back on, you know. I had a good time here. They also offered me some Denny's after this, so, you know. I'd always like to come back.
Yeah, of course, they would offer you some food.
Well, of course they would. I am a big man, after all. Appreciate everyone
going to disagree with that. You do got 2 chairs up here.
Popping out for the stream. We'll see you next time. Join that link in bio. Follow us on TikTok. Join the Vipers, especially. I need players, bro, please. Anyways.
Please, we're sitting pretty rough over here on numbers, please.
I am Gertie. I'll hand it off to Weirs for him to finish up. Thank you for watching.
Or you stay what Gertie said. Thank you for coming out. Make sure you're joining the Discord. Make sure you're getting in here playing some games with us. We'd love to see you out here on the field. Once again, this has been Weirs. Everyone have a good night.